Hey everyone, I just want to make a really quick video. So I'm going to try to do this in maybe 5 minutes or less. So I'm going to talk a little fast. Basically, what irks my nerves really bad is that we have respect pages for females. There are one or two for men, but there's plenty out there for females. And I'm not complaining that they're crocs or whatever, or they're fake. They're trying to get females, so they make these pages. I kind of appreciate them for doing it. It kind of gives a little hope that there is some gentleman still out there for us to go find. But what I am complaining about is that there are respect pages that they'll sit there and they'll talk about these really pretty model looking chicks, which I know guys are gonna be guys and you can't help who you're attracted to. I'm not complaining about that. What I am complaining about is these chicks are half naked, they have their rear and their ass hanging out, they got these V-cut shirts, which is still something that I'm not really complaining about because like I said, guys will be guys and they're gonna be attracted to whatever. And girls that dress like that, which I'm pretty sure will go at 85% of females dress like that nowadays. So I'm not really complaining about it. But the thing is these girls are really pretty. And they're bonding over these girls. But then people that are average looking that put up pictures and they do their best to be try to look really nice in their pictures and post them up, they get no sunshine whatsoever. I'm show a little love to the average looking people and not to the model females. Yeah. So, but it's also the fact that some of the stuff that they'll say about the picture kind of makes them contradict what they're saying to everybody else on their page, or what they're saying to you if you do one-on-ones with them. So you kind of make yourself look like a fool, and you kind of make the people that believe in you look like a fool. And I know that a lot of these pages get attacked about having respect for females, or how they believe that a female should be treated. And a lot of times, on Twitter, if you're following a respect page and they're getting attacked or bashed or whatever, you usually step in, you're like, oh no, this, that, whatever. And if it gets to the point where y'all are arguing over Twitter or having a Twitter beef, then you end up being fully supportive of this page, and then you kind of make them look bad because later down the line when they're talking to this female or comment on another female's page, and some of the stuff that they're saying is kind of wait a minute, didn't you say back when that you would so date an average chick, but then now you're saying something completely different? I'm telling you right now that I read a lot of people's blogs. I also read a lot of tweets from respect pages just because I'll get bored and I have nothing to do, and I'll just sit there and just start reading and reading and reading. Normally if it's a blog, I kind of finish the blog. It took me over 3.5 hours to finish one person's blog. He had a great blog. I told him before on Twitter, because I do follow him on Twitter, and I also have him on Tumblr, that he has a beautiful mind, and I love it. I love him for it. I don't know him personally. He lives in New York. His name was Luis Hernandez, I think it was. I'm not exactly sure. I'm sorry if I got your name wrong, but I think he has like a beautiful, beautiful mind, and some of the stuff that he posts are really nice, and I like to read it. And last night I couldn't sleep, and I randomly did a pic, and I was like, oh wait, I'm following somebody new on Tumblr, let me check out his page. I only got to see like the first couple of blogs that he did after I followed him, so I want to like go back and see like what he was like, how he originally started and how he evolves from the past to the present. So I went back and I was sitting there and I was reading, and I like completely fell in love with his blog. So it got a little sketchy towards like the middle part, because he had like a lot of graphic gifs, which are like pictures or moving pictures, or like small ABD footages of something. But he wasn't really like a respect page, so I was like, whatever. Even if a respect page had some of the stuff, maybe I would be like, whatever, depending on what it is. Like I said, guys will be guys. So, oh well, it's whatever. But a lot of times, that's something I like to do. Where I live, I don't have any friends. If I went to another state, which is not really far away, it's about a 2-hour drive, an hour and a half if it's non-stop, I can meet up with a lot of my friends, but a lot of my friends are busy and I can't constantly visit them. So sometimes I just sit home and I like to read through people's blogs. Oof. Sorry. My hair is like falling down. But a lot of times I like to read people's blogs and see what they're about. That's how I am. So I went, I read, I enjoyed. So take for example for the future that be careful about what you're saying and try not to contradict it later on in the future, because I read a lot, and a lot of times I will remember something and I'm like, well, you're contradicting yourself, and it kind of makes me lose a little respect for you, as well as people are going to try to use it against you. So be careful what you do and what you say. I'm heading out. Peace.